This is No One Survived. This game was recommended by viewer Malatoor, who's in the chat right now, which is good because I'm probably going to need his help. Small-scale, early access survival games are sometimes difficult for me to get into, partly just because there's so much you have to already understand to really get into the fun of it. And I don't have a whole lot of time. And so, the faster I can, get some help getting into a game, the more I can learn from it and the more I can benefit from the whole thing. That's how my Project Zomboid series worked, where I was completely out of my depth for several episodes until enough people contributed knowledge to help me get up and running. So that might be the situation for me today here with No One Survived. We are going to be skipping the tutorial because the tutorial looks very placeholder. Again, this is just the style of game it is. That's not a knock against the game at all, but it doesn't look like it would probably stream very well. And so we're going to skip right into single player. I found when Malatoor recommended this game that I actually already owned it, which surprised me because I didn't have any memory of playing it. But I think what might have happened was I might have grabbed it when it very first arrived in early access, and I might have played the tutorial and gone, okay, and had big question marks appear over my head and then just never came back to it. And so I think that's why I already have a character created here. So we'll just go with her. And, Malatoor says they have actually a randomizer for traits, which sometimes conflict. Actually, you know what? If they've got a character creator, let's actually spend some time on that. Hello character. I do prefer to play female characters in these games, so swap the old gender, and let's call ourselves, I don't know, Malatoora. That's our name, Malatoora. General knows. Okay. So we've got a lot of detailed visual controls here over our character. I'm not going to worry about this because you can spend forever on this stuff. I'm just going to take sort of the default look that they gave this character and run with it. Attributes, though. Let's do some random attributes. Okay, we've got resilient, so higher health. I can carry more stuff. I don't get food poisoning as easily. I'm bad at business, asthmatic, and a couch potato. Okay, so asthmatic and this sounds like the kind of character that I always play in State of Decay, which is a character with almost no stamina for no reason. Let's hit it again. Good endurance, but a bad fighter. Ooh, so gaining fighting experience is half as fast. Search time is longer. Asthmatic again. But got some resiliency, and interesting. So gain skill experience 20%, but combat in particular is down. So I could be a runner. Okay, so better stamina, carrying more, better fighting experience, learn skills more slowly, hurt more, and weak stomach. I think I kind of want to go with this set. Malatoor points out, by the way, that apparently the skills are, the traits are fully randomized in this game, which means they're not compared to each other. So he says that you can get conflicting ones, like Couch Potato and Marathon on the same character, which is something that I actually put a lot of effort in State of Decay 2 into eliminating. So to make it so that, because even though you could invent a character, if you were writing some story, have a character who is both a couch potato and also runs marathons. I mean, you can make that work on a person. When you get two traits like that on a character that you know is randomly generated, it feels like a mistake. It feels like an artifact of the character being computer generated, and it makes them less convincing. And so I preferred to go with the method where we would make things like that explicitly conflict with each other, so that once the randomizer chose one for a character, it could not choose the other. So even though the characters technically we're cutting off potential people that we could represent in the game, different combinations of traits, avoiding those moments where we're reminding the player that this is an auto-generated character because things seem to conflict on the surface, felt like it was worth it to help with immersion. Cog says, no game does it better than State of Decay 2, thanks to Jeffrey. I just wanted to read that out loud for some reason. All right, so let's create this character. And now we're going to go to single player, and I can switch. Oh, interesting. They're arraying my characters around the room in different places. So we'll not play as whoever. We'll play as Malatoora instead. And we'll go with a new game. And we will call this my Twitch game, Let's definitely do beginner difficulty level because whatever. Map 01, sure. In fact, I can't think of yeah, let's not do zombie wave attacks if they don't put that on by default. I don't know enough about the game to care a lot about all of this. Let's not do permadeath. Let's go with the most straightforward, simple version of the game to learn it. You know, maybe if we get into this, we'll want to challenge ourselves more later. But for now, let's go with this approach. Oh, wait, Malatoor was giving me advice and I missed it. What's the point of me having Malatoor here if I'm not reading Malatoor's advice? I'm so sorry, Malatoor. But he says you can change stuff as you go, so maybe it's not that bad. He says, for game settings, I would change the trader respawn to 2 days, plus no starter kit. You'll see why. Okay, well, let's see what happens since I did not make those decisions that Malatoor was recommending. And maybe we'll restart if the results are horrifying enough. Okay, so after a zombie outbreak, you sought refuge in a shelter for 3 years. But as resources dwindled, you were forced to leave and now must fend for yourself. Oh, here I am. Oh, I do have some fancy kit. I've got a lot of different things. I've got a bow. I've got a spear. I've got a gun. And it looks like I've got 7 bullets. Do I need to reload it? I think I do. All right. And we've got a knife. And I guess this is some kind of work hammer for like building stuff. And then we've got an axe. Oh, okay. Malatoor was actually telling me to do no starter kit as a joke. Because if you start with no starter kit, they start you in that blue bikini that I began with. That was on the character creator screen. So he was just trying to do that as a practical joke. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I'm happy with my starter kit then. You know, it's good to wear clothes in the zombie apocalypse. All right. So we've got... Oh, wait, who's that? Is that a person? Hey there. Oh, this is some kind of trader. Okay, wait. Is this stuff that they have to offer me? Clean water. Wait, which stuff is my... Is my stuff the stuff on the bottom and their stuff the stuff on the top? Or vice versa? I'm not sure. Let me, I'm going to back out. And how do I look at my own inventory? I just held down the I key. That's not it. Tab. Oh, wait. Is this... Oh, this is just all my stuff. All of this is mine. Is that right? Okay, so all the stuff on the left is mine. Does that mean that their stuff is on the right? Okay, got it. So if I wanted some cider, some beer, some gunpowder, plastic, special arrows, electrical wire, I could get that stuff from here, but I'm not going to because I don't even know if I want any of those things. Good to know this is here, though. Is there a map? Ah, there is. Holy crap. I am way the crap down here. And this is a probably large world. I don't know. Let's start heading to the east-northeast and see how close we actually are to whatever kind of town that is. Do I have a compass? Or do I just kind of have to look at the map and gauge that way? All right. So, okay, so Malatoor says, yeah, look at the map. There's no zoom. So you just sort of like look at what direction your arrow is pointing on the map, and that'll help guide you. I mean, probably good enough if the map is really large and this is mostly about just vague direction setting. If they're not expecting you to be able to, like, I don't know, function the way you would with a mini-map. Axion says that walk cycle is really bouncy. I'm actually wondering, so I get the impression that this is a small team. I don't know how small exactly. But when you do have a very small team, a lot of the time you are kind of stuck with, you know, whatever skill sets you have available. And so, for instance, doing things like buying animations on a marketplace and stuff like that is often a thing that, you know, and character models and things like that is often a thing that a small team will do if most of their expertise is somewhere else. So I'm not sure if this walk cycle is actually, you know, just looking at the rest of the way the game comes together, it makes me wonder if each thing is a thing they explicitly made just for this game, or if they're just sort of grabbing stuff that is available, to get the gameplay up and running. Because honestly, like in a game like this, where the thing you're worrying about is the economy, the survival mechanics, stuff like that, things like the walk cycle might be one of the last things you prioritize, spending a lot of extra time on. Now, if you've got a large team and you've got a whole sub part of the team whose entire job is to worry about things like walk cycles, you absolutely do that. It's one of the first things you do. But there you go. So Malatoor says that actually, yeah, like a lot of the assets that he's seen in here are actually really similar to the Infected. Malatoor, you were the one who recommended the Infected to me as well, right? Which makes him think that it's likely that both teams are using a lot of readily available assets rather than rolling their own. KiwiBurn asked if this is just on PC. That's my assumption because of sort of the early access-ish nature of it, but Malatoor might know better than me one way or the other. So let's have a look at... Okay, so I'm following the road. So this road is going to curve me up towards the town eventually. Malatoor, how would you say, in terms of its like level of completion and development, how close would you say this is to The Infected, which we played several episodes of back in the day? And also, I'm curious, like, Malatoor was saying that most of the zombies show up in the urban areas, so it's not a surprise that I'm not seeing a lot of zombies right now. And we were in a similar situation with The Infected, weren't we? Where it's like, the area where I started, there actually weren't a lot of Infected early on. Eventually, they started showing up one at a time, but large groups of them were in different places. Malatoor is saying this game actually it's not just me swinging an axe at trees in the forest, it actually has guns, and he's saying it has multiplayer. Now, I'm assuming that's not like I have to consciously play in multiplayer with my friends. It's not like I'm going to go to town and then there's going to be a bunch of randos spawned in there, right? That seems like that would be expensive and maybe not a thing that a small team would do. Yeah, Malatoor says, yeah, you got to choose it. You got to sign up for multiplayer. So is it just co-op, I assume? Just like basically you get in with some friends and try to survive the apocalypse? Whee! Gonna play around. I'm gonna go through this world Zelda style. Oh, I can see something on the horizon. So I've only got about an hour, so I definitely want to get into some trouble if there is trouble to be got into. As quickly as I can. By the way, if I do get killed, what's going to happen, Malatoor? Am I going to respawn back where I was and have to make this run again? Is there something that I can do to sort of root myself in a place so that when I die, I come back closer to the action? Because we didn't turn on permadeath, but what that said was it wouldn't reset my skills. And so I think what that means is it's the difference between... Oh, are these sticks I can pick up or anything? Ah, yes, pick upable sticks. Yes. I don't know if I want sticks... But I got sticks. Ah, okay, so yeah, Malatoor says that respawn is actually random until you build a bed. Well, I'm wondering... Should I... By the way, the fact that there are just sticks lying around on the ground that you can find and pick up is actually kind of cool, because... in most games like this, they don't just have sticks lying around like that because, like, just spawning random assets out in the world is expensive. And if you're going to have, something like that, you want to put it, like that's why you have them strip them off saplings and stuff. They want something to do double duty. It's a tree in the environment, and also it's your source of saplings. It's your source of sticks, and so they don't have to spawn like a million little individual sticks all over the world. It looks like what they might be doing, though, is aggressively culling out the sticks when they're a certain distance from you. Either they're only spawning them close to you, or they know where all the sticks are, but they are just not rendering them unless they're close to you. Is the vague impression that I'm getting, because This is the experience you have in the real world of picking up sticks if you want to like make a fire or something like that. And most games in this genre don't do this. They don't have you just picking up random sticks off the ground. So it's kind of weird and cool to have that. I mean, I know that's a subtle thing, but it's weird and cool to have that in a game like this. Malatoor says, I'd check out the build options and try to make a simple bed. The combat can actually get a little weird. So yeah, I see what you're saying. I do have a reputation for being poor at combat in games like this. I should probably be prepared for the worst. So let's get out my little build hammer here and open the build menu. Okay, so in order to build like a floor or something, I would need planks. And I'm not sure how to get planks. Oh, wait, I can build a wooden foundation with logs, which is probably easier to get than planks. Furniture includes a bed. A basic bed needs planks, fabric, simple parts. Is there something more basic than a basic bed? Because I'm not sure where to get parts and fabric. Yeah, so Kimsa Bimsa is asking if this if the game is single player in addition to multiplayer. Yeah. I mean, I'm playing single player right now. I do not have any friends, so I play this by myself. Okay. I just want to see what happens if I start chomping at this log. This log does nothing. What about this tree? Whoa! Nice. Ah, there we go. Okay, so I probably could have... I wonder if I could have busted up the other log, too. I just needed to crouch down first. Coalition is expressing sadness that I said I don't have any friends. And Kimson Bimson says, hey, you have us. We are your friends. Yeah, I basically have replaced having friends with having parasocial relationships on the internet. That's just my thing now. Okay, so we've got logs. So let's just do a really basic thing. Let's place that. And then... Okay, so I can add material to it. I can add logs. And once I've added logs, that's it. It's just there. It's done. I could repair it. I could demolish it. But it's here. And if I'm actually not in build mode, it's just here. I've made a platform. Yay, I have made a platform. Okay, so Malatoor says that it does try to snap structures together, but you can turn that off if you want to go wild. Yeah, it's been interesting, sort of like... So I've been messing a little bit with Enshrouded in the background, too. And Enshrouded does have, like, you know, it snaps things together pretty hard. And it makes it really easy to sort of make basic stuff. I haven't yet haven't experimented much yet with how free it can be if you want to do something weird. Like, you know, Valheim errs on the side of making you free to do weird things. And that can also be strange. So, like, everything's got its trade-offs. Okay, so let's look at that build menu again. So, Malatoor, what are the chances I'll actually be able to build a bed this soon, right? Because I'm not sure what I need in order to build planks. A safe zone to protect against other players. That seems valuable, but not in this setting. Is this the cheapest bed? Do I need to figure out how to get fabric and parts and make planks? Oh, Malatoor is saying I could hit tab and check the skills and tech tree. Where is that done? Is that here? Here we go. Okay, so skills. I have no skills of any kind. Technology. Oh, here we go. Crafting table. Learning conditions insufficient. Does that mean I need to have these materials on hand in order to learn how to do the crafting table? And is this a plank? That's a plank. Okay, so I can turn a log into a plank at the crafting table if I have a crafting table. What else? Does it say where I get fabric and parts or how I get fabric and parts? That's a brick, cement, copper. Okay, that's hard stuff. Gunpowder, that's chemistry. Log trap, that's neat. That's, of course, we've got alcohol. That's one of the first things everyone needs, right? Okay, so Malatoor says that, yeah, to unlock stuff you need to have either the materials and or, in some cases, a skill level to unlock it. Okay, here's fine fabric right here. And so I don't need fine fabric for a basic bed, though. Still, that seems like a lot of steps. Getting all the way down this tree seems like it'd take a lot of steps. So I'm betting that if I'm going to build a bed, I mean, I could definitely get a log and some stones, right? Yeah. I can get a log and some stones. Come on. I can't. Is this? Oh, okay. I guess that tree was just window dressing. That was not a real tree. A real log-making tree has got to be bigger, I guess. There we go. Oh, man, I am a badass. Look what I'm able to do. There we go. Okay, so we need logs and stones. Is this a stone? Can I pick that up? No? Oh, is this going to be like the Infected, where, like, the only stones you can pick up are, like, very, very special stones, and you have to learn how to recognize the very, very special stones? Oh, Malatoor says that smaller tree stuff actually goes directly into the inventory. So I might have actually gotten some sticks from knocking that tree down. It just didn't... I didn't realize it. Okay, so these big stones don't count as stones. Those are just part of the background. In the Infected, originally, I was incapable of finding stones until I found the first couple, and then they stood out to me in the environment. So I'm wondering, are there actually stones here I could pick up, and I'm just not recognizing them yet? Or am I in the wrong place to be finding stones? Well, either way, since I'm not going to get a bed successfully right now before running and trying to get into trouble, let's just run and try to get into trouble and see what happens. Ooh, is this something I can, like, search for, like, scrap parts or something? Do anything with a car? Looks like maybe no. Jedi Sidetrick says that the effects of tree chopping are really satisfying. Yeah, after playing so many games where you have to just chop and chop and chop and chop and chop at a tree in order to get anything to happen, having a game where, oh, hello, where you just swing once and the tree collapses like tissue paper, pretty fun. Okay. Realistic number of strokes to kill a zombie. I got teeth now? I'm like, wait, I took his teeth? Why? Why did I take his teeth? What was that about? That was weird and gross. Mad Max says, what about the trees in Valheim? I actually, you know what? It's been long enough since I played Valheim. I forgot what the moment-to-moment feel is of knocking down trees in Valheim. I know it's fun to have them, like, fall down and kill your friends. That's great. That's the best part of the game. So I'm just assuming that I want to time my strikes to hit the zombie just as I'm approaching them. Oh, I got more of their teeth. And that I want to back away from the zombies because I don't know. That's just my instinct. La Coalición, I would love to take part in your poll, except that I'm nervous to click away from this game. I don't know how well it handles being clicked away from and not having focus. Oh, did he hurt me? How do I know if I'm hurt? Oh, hello. My red bar is still full. Is that my health bar? Oh, crap. All right. Oh, give me your delicious teeth. I'm getting into this now. So when I get home, when I finally have made a bed, I'm going to put all of these teeth under my pillow, and then I'm going to make bank. Okay. You know what, La Coalición? I will read your question in just a second. Oh, so Coalición is asking what your favorite food source would probably be in the zombie apocalypse. Would you hunt? Would you grow food? Or would you rely on canned food? I would have to say canned food. What the heck? What? That was weird. I would have to say canned food because I've just always been kind of a picky eater. I have trouble adapting to new foods, and I think I would need to have something that is as close to what I'm used to as possible. All right. Well, I was going to wait until next week to play Suicide Squad, but apparently Harley Quinn is right here. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh. So Malatoor is saying that apparently the teeth are used as currency with traders, which is hilarious. How are zombie teeth different from other teeth? Like couldn't I just I don't know. If somebody got desperate enough, would they pull out their own teeth to use as currency? Well, it looks like some zombies are slower than others. This guy seems like he's a little sluggish. Oh, he got me, though. Never mind. And it looks like my stamina is actually getting pretty low. By the way, this little back and forth thing I'm doing, is this actually a good move, Malatoor? I'm not sure why my instincts tell me that it is. Oh, I think I just got something unusual. What did I just get? Fabric! If I get like 5 of those, I can make a bed. Let's see here. So, antibodies. Okay, so this is my red thing. This is not my health. What's my health? The green is my health, and I have taken some health damage. Randothcore points out, isn't using teeth as currency like a central mechanic in the game Inscription? You're right. I think it is. Wait a minute. Is that a container I can search? What is this? Oh, it is itself an object. So, Malatoor, what is the spawning like in this game? Like, are these zombies just sort of spawning around me and it's never going to end? Or is there a finite number of zombies here? All right. I mean, I had to try the gunplay, right? But now I'm out of bullets, so that didn't last too long. And it looks like I got a headshot on the one guy. Oh, gosh. But the other two, like, I didn't get him in the head, and it looks like it's not any easier to kill them after that than if I hadn't shot them. Like, it didn't seem like the gun did much more damage than anything else would have. This is feeling a little like the zombies are spawning around me. Like, it could be that there was a finite number of zombies here, and as I'm killing them, I'm running out of zombies. Which is that is my hope. How am I doing? I'm down at 33 health. Okay, let's try to get to some kind of safe-ish place after we collect our teeth. Our delicious, delicious teeth. I'm eating the teeth. I know I've got some medical stuff. Oh, and I do have more ammo than I thought. Okay, okay. This is health plus 1. This is health plus 45. Health plus 1 from a... Really? 1? That's all I get? Alright. How can I... How do I... Okay, let's use this. So this should add 45 to this, right? Yeah, okay. What? So this must be for, like, stopping bleeding or something like that, right? Okay, yeah, so Malatoor says yes, it's for stopping bleeding. So if I start bleeding, it's not that the bandage recovers my health. It's that the bandage stops something from getting worse. Okay, so we're up here now. And there doesn't seem to be much here. Oh, wait. Oh, this is a searchable container with oil in it. I mean, I guess. Why not? Are these all searchable containers? Or just that one big one? Ah, another one. More fabric. Okay. Oh, we actually are getting weirdly close. What's the difference between this upper inventory and this lower inventory, by the way? And let's look at... What does it take to make a bed again? Oh, wait. I would need to look in my build menu. What's it take to make a bed again? Planks, which I could easily make, I think. If I can find stones, I can make planks. Fabric 20. Okay, we're not actually that close. I remembered plank 5 and thought it was fabric 5. But no, we need way more fabric than I'm finding to make a bed. And I also need to figure out where parts are. Okay, Malatoor says that the lower section of my inventory is my backpack and the upper section is me. So if I were to drop my backpack, I would lose everything. What is that in that lower section? Okay, it looks like this doesn't open. That doesn't look like a place I care about. And I'm not seeing a lot of zombies. Okay, so that felt like they were spawning around me, but maybe not. No, maybe there were finite zombies here, and they were just getting attracted by the noise of combat. And so it kept feeling like they were replenishing, but they were only replenishing from the ones that were already here. Okay, I don't know what to do with coal and copper, so I'm just going to leave those there rather than filling up my inventory with them. Oh, I can search this? Oh! Oh! Okay, so what is my current weapon like? Oh, wait. Where is my... Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so my weapons are kept down below here. Okay, so steel axe. Oh, its condition is getting pretty low. And its damage is plus 20. Okay, I just wanted a comparison. So this is more damage. This is roughly comparable. Okay, you know, I probably don't need to be carrying all these logs around. Let's compare it to my other... Okay, so speed -5. I'm used to that. Impact knockdown. Okay, so this might actually be a step up in some ways. Yeah, I can always get more logs. I'll worry about logs later. Same with sticks. It feels like having some good backup weapons. Oh, I can scroll down too. I didn't realize this was scrollable. Okay, I can definitely carry all these guys then. Oh, and Malatoor is saying if I want, like, basic construction materials, things like ingots, I can also dismantle tools to get those. So grabbing onto a bunch of tools is actually pretty valuable. Okay, so if I run out of condition on this axe, I've got some backup plans, which is good. So I've sort of set myself the arbitrary goal of trying to figure out how to get myself a bed. I'm not sure if there's other goals I should have in mind, Malatoor. Am I gonna... Let's see. What are my other stats here? Oh, carbohydrates and protein. So I need to eat. You know, my mood, fatigue. I assume that this is going to go down and make things worse and worse for me until I rest. Hygiene affects zombie perception wound. Oh, if I stink, zombies can find me better? I love that. That's great. That's a good idea. And thirst. Okay, so I mean, I've got water. Maybe it's a good idea for me to drink some soon. It's hard to tell what should be searchable and what shouldn't. I've got an inverter now. Oh, okay, backup axe. You know what? I don't know what to do with oil. I don't know what to do with an inverter. So I'm just gonna load up on weapons. Yeah, it's hard for me to tell which boxes I should expect to be searchable, and which boxes are just randomly there. Oh, wait, Malatoor just pointed out something that I missed. Thank you. I assumed that the bed on the building menu was the kind of bed that I needed, but oh, that's a bag. Okay, so if I started with no starting kit, this would be my first backpack, basically. But he says that there might actually be something on here. Like, is it this area where I should be able to find something I can use as a bed? Okay, so I can turn fabric into bandages, for instance. That's a thing I can do. I don't see a bed option here. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, never mind. I think I misread Malatoor. Actually, he says it's not on that menu. It is on the build hammer menu. I just didn't see it. Okay, so this thing. You're right. I looked at that. I was like, oh, this looks like a hedge. This looks like a defense or something. I didn't even look at it to see if it was a bed. Okay, so sticks, 6 sticks, which I have, and plant fibers is what I need for a bed. Okay. Hey, another toolbox. In that case, we're back to the big problem I had earlier, which is, where do you get rocks? Oh, wait, are these rocks? Are these rocks? Yes! That's what a proper rock looks like. Okay, cool. Now that I know what a rock looks like, this is a rock. This is not a rock. This is a rock. This is not a rock. Now that I know what a rock looks like, I will not waste time looking around at grassy terrain and going, is that a rock? Is that a rock? Is that a rock? Is that a rock? Now I'll just find rocks whenever I need rocks. There's sort of this boundary you have to cross sometimes when you're playing a survival game, where you figure out, like, which are the things that are actually interactive and which are just set dressing. And that's a difficult problem to solve when you're trying to make this kind of survival game, because to make the world look compelling and realistic, I mean, what's the world made out of? It's made out of sticks and rocks. But you can't literally fill the world with interactive objects. That just destroys everything. And so you have to find some kind of visual language for telling the player, this is a real rock, this is a pretend rock. And so now I've decoded it for this game. Now I just need to figure out what a plant fiber is. Okay, so Malatoor says that smaller pine trees give you the plant fibers. So do I hack it up? Okay, I just got a bunch of thingies in my inventory that look like they might be plant fibers. Oh, that one just didn't fall apart, but it is totally busted. Okay, so now that I've got all this stuff, Malatoor, is there any particular reason... Oh, this is not actually choppable. Is there any particular reason why I shouldn't make a bed in an existing building? Or should I try to make my own house? Like, is there a good reason why I should basically roll my own out here rather than trying to adapt things that already exist? Because this seems like as good a spot as any. Now, can I hack up a stump? Yes, I can. Oh, but I don't have room in my inventory for a stump. Because I got so much crap. Okay, well, if I can't even pick up a log, that's going to be a problem. Is there some kind of box that I can make? Let's... Do we have storage for... stone rack. That's for holding stones specifically, isn't it? Wooden box. Planks and parts. Parts is the thing that I'm still missing. I don't know how to get parts. Okay, so Malatoor says that zombies are basically exclusively in urban areas. And so that means that, like, if I want to avoid zombies, yeah, I should come out here. And I should live out here and not live in the places where they spawn. That makes perfect sense. So I'm assuming that parts are a thing I can't just make. Parts are a thing I have to find. And so if I want to have a box to store things in... Now, it could be that there might be some consolidation I can do here. Because I love all of my things and my tools and stuff. So... I'm trying to think. Is there like a consolidate button or anything like that? Probably not. You know what? I mean, I'm not going to use a sledgehammer. I'm going to be intimidated to use a sledgehammer. So, of course, I've dropped it in the middle of the wilderness now. Never going to find it. Let's pick it up again real quick. Let's take it back over here where I was thinking of making my house, where I chopped that tree down. Wait, where did I chop the tree? Where did I chop the tree down? Ah, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to drop my sledgehammer on the ground over here, where I'm more likely to find it again. Let's chop this up and get some logs. And I think I'll be able to make a crafting table. Oh, I'm dropping logs as I'm picking them up. Okay, so we've run out of space in our inventory. That's fine. Let's... What did I do? No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. So I'm going to confirm. I can now make a crafting table. And what else can I do? Well, I can, now that I've done that, I can pick up more logs. And I can also build a foundation. Let's build a foundation there. And how tall can these get? Let's do 2 of them. Oops. And then let's go over here and add material. Okay, I've only got a few logs though, so let's go chop some more logs. Yeah, let's just chop some logs directly onto my work. That sounds like a good plan. Yeah, Jedi Cytric says, sleeping under the stars in the zombie apocalypse. How lovely. Okay, so some of these are going to be hiding under the blueprints now. Don't know what to do about that exactly. All right. Add material to that. Okay, we've got some foundations. Let's see if we can pick up. Can we pick up this log that's under the foundation? We can't. It's just there forever now. So, yeah, Cogs is asking, how far is he from the place with the zombies? I mean, I'm pretty close, but I'm sure it's fine. Okay, so what else can I build? Let's see here. We've got workshop, crafting table. It's a log and 5 stones and a toolbox. Oh, and that just snaps right there. Oh, neat. Cancel. Okay, and then I can add material. I still need 3 logs. Pick up log. Pick up log. Pick up log. Oh, I'll pick up another log too. Why not? So now I've got a crafting table, which means I can make planks out of more logs. And also, let's see what else I can do. Let's get rid of our thingy and use crafting table. What else can I do? Lockpick tool. Okay, some basic tool type things. Is that it? That might be it for now. Dang, I was hoping I could be able to make parts out of something. Oh, but Malatoor says crafting stations have storage for anything, including ingredients and results. Oh, that's what this is over here. So if I wanted to just fill it up with all of my stuff that I didn't want to lose, ha, that makes perfect sense. And I can also even include logs here if I want to. And my toolbox. I love that they don't make me go through an extra added step of having to build a special box. It's got its own weird requirements that like makes me climb halfway up the tech tree just to make a box to hold my stuff. Like, that's one of the ways you can annoy me in a game like this, is basically say, okay, yes, here's all this stuff. We're filling the world with stuff, and you need to collect all these resources to build all these things. But the one thing that is most difficult to get, the thing that is hardest in all of the world, is a box. You can't have a box. It just, it drives me crazy. But this is great. This is very, very convenient. Oh, and I can easily transfer by double-clicking. That is also good to know. Okay, so I'm thirsty. Let's drink. I'm also tired. We're working towards having some kind of bed situation over here. I think I might need... I think I need more space. Make that go away. Oh, another thing I was going to look at while that's falling down. Let's have a look at the building menu and see, what do walls require? Walls require planks. Lots and lots of planks, actually. And roofs require lots of planks and sticks. Everything requires planks and sticks. So, are there stairs? Or am I going to need to... Because these are just triangle walls. Oh, you can get roofs that are special with plant fibers. Okay. And outdoor... There's a scaffold. I don't see... Oh, wait, here's stairs. Here's stairs. And those are just logs. Outside stairs are just logs. Okay. So, yeah, we can probably make this work. Oh, Malatoor actually says that I can't actually... That's helpful to know. I actually can lie down without a bed in this game. I can just lie down wherever if I want to. That is actually very helpful and comforting. Because that is another thing where sometimes survival games, I mean, obviously, as a game designer, I understand that, sometimes something just needs to be a game mechanic. And you can't, just because you can do something in real life doesn't mean that it makes sense for you to do it in the game. But another thing that does bother me sometimes is like, I'm just tired. Can I please just lie down? Yeah, I know it's uncomfortable, but can I please just lie down anywhere and get some rest and just make this fatigue go away? But there's a lot of games that basically say, no, you need to make a comfy bed stuffed with beautiful feathers, or work until you collapse on your feet. Those are your only options. And I'm like, please no. Please just let me be a normal human and do normal human things. Humans slept for eons before inventing the bed. Oh, I am so overloaded now. Oh, it's so heavy. Look at all these logs I'm carrying. Oh. Okay, I should probably drop something, but I can't. I can't drop a thing. Actually, this was reminding me that... Isn't my sledgehammer still on the ground somewhere? I think it is. Can I stick this into the crafting table without climbing up to its level? No, I can't. Can I climb? Yes. Okay, good. Jedi says, wait, working on until I collapse on my feet is not normal human things? Okay, well, it's an instinct that I have, but it's not a thing that I would recommend to most humans, no. Okay, we got a bunch of logs here. Those are for turning into planks later. Actually, so Malatoor was telling me a little bit about this. So he says that basically I can manually craft things and get experience for it, or I can automate crafting something and not get experience for it. And so the question is, oh wait, how do I make planks? Is that a tech tree thing? Do I need to look that up in the tech tree? Yeah, it's over here. Oh, learning. Oh, I'm not actually physically holding a log right now. I need to be physically holding a log in order to get that option. Well, you know what? We're going to need more wood anyway, so. That is not the axe. At some point, I mean, I've got a second axe, but at some point I'm probably going to need to, like, craft myself a stone axe. Just so I'm not using really valuable materials. What are the ingredients for stone axe anyway? Just 2 stones and a stick? Oh, that's great. No fibers, no anything. Easy mode. All right. So let's confirm. Planks confirmed. Okay. Come here, sledge. And some sticks. I should go looking for stones again, too. Okay. Can I... Okay, let's move some things around so that I can get my sledgehammer. Where... Did I drop the sledgehammer? What happened to the sledgehammer? Must have dropped it. Okay, whatever. Okay, so plank. That is now a thing. But I can tell it to craft 9 of these. And so now it's just crafting them by itself. Right? Is that how this is working? So it's kind of like the infected. This stuff can craft things by itself. Right? Like, I'm standing over here, but it's happening. It's happening? I think it's happening. So I'm going to grab a few more logs, because I do want to build up my foundation. My foundation only requires logs. It's my walls that require planks. And let's make ourselves a backup axe. Let's save our fancy axe for, like, actually fighting zombies and stuff. And let's craft ourselves a stone axe just right now. Okay, yeah, so we've got a stone axe. Significantly less damage and stuff than my actual axe. But that's fine. I'm using it for utilitarian things. So Malatoor says that if I actually do stay here and, like, watch the crafting happen... Oh, hey, there's my sledgehammer. If I stand here and actually watch the crafting happen, I might be gaining experience for it. So can I queue up even more planks? Oh, yeah, I can. Oh, I can make all kinds of it. Oh, yeah, mechanics raising skill proficiency. So, yes, it looks like I did get proficiency for doing that. For just standing here and watching it happen. All right. Well, I've got some planks in my inventory. I mean, some logs in my inventory. So let's get our building hammer. And let's build out our foundation a little bit more. Now, it looks like I'm actually going to have trouble. Is that too tall? Is that why that's not fitting there? Okay, I can fit it there, but not there. What are the rules? Okay, so it looks like it can't be buried in the ground, and it also can't be sticking up out of the ground. Oops. So So actually, building on a hillside like this is going to be a little bit of a problem. I mean, I can make a weird-shaped little house, but I can't do what I intended to do. And actually, I have put this in completely the wrong place. After it's done, making a bunch of planks, I should probably... Or maybe when I've just finished building up the house a little bit more, maybe I should try to move it. So let's chop some more tree. Oh, Malatoor says it actually... Oh. Time to equip my new axe. Malatoor says that it's actually pretty cheap to get some storage for logs and stuff, so that I don't have to store them all in the crafting deal. So now, can I have log storage sitting next to the crafting table and have the crafting table automatically draw from the log storage, or do I still have to manually move the logs from storage into the crafting table for the crafting table to use it? Ow! That hurt. Okay, so this is like Valheim. You can kill your friends with fallen trees. I just wasn't taking it too seriously, but apparently I should pay attention to when somebody shouts timber, namely me, and not stand under the tree. So Malatoor says that I do actually need to manually move things into the crafting table in order for it to use them, but you can store a lot in there if you need to. Let's catch up. Yeah, so it's still working on it. Oh, and I just got credit for some skill. Okay, cool. So let's pull out some planks. And let's start building some walls. So what I'm thinking I actually want is for my crafting table to be like actually over here, like in the front of the building. And then for the entrance to be like right here, and my bed to be around the corner, I think is what I'm thinking. So eventually I'll move that crafting table over there. But for right now... Oh, wait, it won't let me build that? Why? No load-bearing structures or objects. Or objects preventing What is in the way? Malatoor says I need beams first? What? That's a thing? Beams, huh? Like wooden post? Is that the kind of thing we're looking for? Like this? You actually have to build a scaffold or a frame for your house before you can build the walls? It's not just snapped together from walls? Oh, does it matter which side of this I put it on? Let's see if this works the way I intend it to. So now that I've got this, I can put that up there. And now, I don't care that much about this window. So the window is plank 8. This is also plank 8. Okay, so actually a window, cost-wise, windows don't matter. I can have a window or not have a window. That doesn't change anything about the resources that it requires. And so now the question is, if I put a post, like if I put a post there on that corner, does that allow me to put a wall here? It does not. I still need to put a post here. Okay, that is one way to handle corners. So this is actually something that I was At some point, we're probably going to play Enshrouded together, and I'll want to look at the system they've got there. But one interesting thing there is that like sometimes things want to snap, like it's hard to explain. But like, you know, like this right here, like I can put this on the corner of the foundation, but you could also imagine me putting it in the middle, straddling the two. And those are two different choices. And in Enshrouded, it lets you do both. Like you can sort of snap things in different ways. And I'm not always sure which is the smart way to do it to make sure that other things will line up. In this game, it's unambiguous. I think that if I place that there, and then that here. Oh, no, I can. Oh, I was about to say, I assume that I can't place a wall here, but I can. It doesn't have to overlap the column. It can just be snapped next to the column. Okay, that's interesting. Because I was about to say, I assumed that wasn't the case. Okay, so let's. I think I actually don't want a window here. So let's hold press to remove that. I think stop it. I think I want this there. I think I want but now I need a column. That there and that there. So that I can put that there. And then I guess, you know, actually, I think I do want to be able to look out in front of my porch. And then I'll put this here. But, okay, on a corner, I think I have to do it like that. Maybe I probably didn't need to do that. That was probably unnecessary. Let's say it's unnecessary. Let's try to make this unnecessary. Yep, unnecessary. And then final piece, except there's no column. So we'll put a column here, and maybe we don't even need one in the middle here. We don't. All right. Well, so now I can just start adding logs. And stuff. Now, can I get in through here? No. Okay, so I need to let's not complete this piece of blueprint, because this is going to be my way in until I have a chance to move this thing. All right, so let's get away from this. Okay, so let's collect a bunch of... Oh, I can only carry so many planks. I can carry a bunch of logs. Wait, why did that not fit? Well, anyway, let's have this craft more planks. And then wait, no load-bearing structure? Oh, right. I have to actually I don't only have to plan the beams or the columns before I can plan the walls. I also have to place the beams and the columns before I place the walls. So there we go. So now I can start putting planks on, but not there. And sticks. Oh, I forgot about sticks, actually. Well, let's just place as many... Okay, we're out of sticks, too. Okay, I'm going to go... Wait, are there sticks? Did I leave sticks in the... I think I left sticks in there. What can I grab? Yeah, we got sticks. We got all kinds of sticks. So let's grab some planks, and some planks, and some planks, and some planks, and some planks. Drop some of these off. Let's craft another 9 of these. No, not 9 of those. No. 9 of those. More sticks, more sticks, more sticks, more sticks. All right. Keep that going. And then boink, 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 boink. Boink, 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 boink. And there's... Oh, wait. Why are there a bunch of planks lying around? Has it just been dropping planks everywhere? Oh, did it run out of space for planks and just start dropping planks? I think it did. I think it just started dropping planks. I'm probably making too many planks now, I'm realizing. Oh yeah, so Taterhole is pointing out that actually I don't need to be slamming the E button again and again. I can hit F and it'll just drop everything at once. That's true. I saw that, but I just kept, it was kind of fun to be putting it in one at a time. But yeah, you're absolutely right. There's a quicker way to do it. Okay, it's still making I don't need this many planks, actually, turns out. I might be overdoing it a little bit. So, okay, there's got to be a better way to do this. Oh, no. Okay, I'm just dropping stuff everywhere. So I'm going to put some things away in here. But actually, yeah, okay, so what does it take to make a roof? A roof takes... Oh, actually, first, a triangle. We want to have a triangle there, and let's have a triangle there. And that requires planks and sticks. I can do planks and sticks. Sort of. Oh, that worked. Okay. Okay, we've got that. So what I want to do is use all of the stuff, or use most of the stuff that I've actually, that I've actually stored in here, so that I can move it. Because it's just going to dump everything on the ground, isn't it? But I think that... Malatoor says he sucks at roofs, so he just puts floors on top. We're going to be more ambitious than that today. So this is planks and plant fibers. Good. I was kind of hoping it would require planks because I made too many planks. Wait, what? It's not snapping. Why dost thou not snap? I have built what I felt were the prerequisites. Oh, wait, do I need beams? I need overhead beams, don't I? Don't I? What do you bet? I need overhead beams. Now, I don't know where I need them precisely. Maybe along the top of this wall? Maybe... I mean, there's not... doesn't seem like a bad place to put a beam. Oh. Oh, maybe I would need... Maybe I would need a column on every... Yeah, I think... Oh, this is kind of hard to do. Okay, let's see if I can put some kind of roof on this. Oh, that wants to snap somewhere. Okay. Okay. Actually, rather than messing around over here, let's switch back to putting beams. Like, should I not have put that there? Or should I... Let's put a beam there. And a column here. And that's a reason to put two columns there so that I can string beams across them. Oh, getting this to just barely show up is a challenge. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see if this is enough. Roof? Come here, roof. Oh, It started happening. Are you gonna... I thought I saw it snap. Did it snap? Nope. No. No. Not quite. Why is it snapping over there? Why are you snapping there, you weird thing? Oh, Taterhole is saying I can actually rotate it in different directions with my mouse. That might help. It wants to be here, but not here? Why? Why? What's special about this place? There it is. Oh, yes. Yes. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it, everybody. We did it. We made it happen. We believed in ourselves, and we made it happen. Oh, whoa. I can rotate this like crazy. Okay. So I'm going to put all kinds of silly beams in here. Why does that not work? Hi, I would like to put a beam where you said I could. Oh, man. I've only got 7 minutes till I got to go to a meeting. I don't know if this is going to work. I think that I might need to wrap this up a little bit on my own. Oh, hey, being up here is nice. This is a cool place. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, what I've learned is definitely do this part first. Do not wait to do this part until after you've put all the walls on. I just thought I knew what the limits were, what I needed to do, but no, I did not know. I did not know what I needed to do to make this work. I get it now. It makes sense, and I actually appreciate how kind of cool it is. You do have to make this thing relatively structurally sound, but yeah, I would be doing a better job if I had understood this better in advance. But I'm really glad that I've got you all's help. Malatoor, Taterhole, you've been very, very helpful about this. Okay, so can I put a beam on this side? It feels like I should be able to, right? Maybe it doesn't matter. Oh. Oh no, I fell down because that was not a real thing I could walk on. Okay. Put that there. And then put a beam over it. We're beaming the heck out of this place now. More beams than anyone could ever want. And so now, okay, so, Okay, so there's some kind of, there we go. It basically, like, picks a corner. And it's like, this corner is the main corner of the roof. And then you rotate the roof from that corner. That looks right. And that looks right. Yes! Yes! Correct roof. Excellent. And now I live here forever. Okay. No. All right. Well, I've got to go. So we have actually managed to successfully plan this house. However, there's a bunch of garbage that I need to do. I need to collect all the plant matter that I need in order to actually flesh out this entire roof. I need to move my crafting table. I need to make myself a bed, and I need to go to sleep. But I don't have time to do it right now. So what I'm probably going to do... Well, I don't know. There might be things I'll discover along the way. And also, I might just die of exhaustion while I'm trying to do all of those things. Those both might be entertaining. So rather than just sort of skipping time completely and just doing that stuff offline, I think I'm going to snap my fingers. We'll jump ahead, and I'll just cover that stuff at the end of the episode later on tonight. Okay. We've got a problem. Right after I snapped my fingers during the original recording, I hit the save game button, and the game crashed. And unfortunately, I lost my entire hard-won roof, and it made me very sad. So I think I'm actually just going to wrap up this episode, having not successfully made the roof. But we did get to see the very clever way that they set up their whole, physical support of the roof system. And it is actually really interesting and cool. And I love that they did it this way. And so I think I need a little bit of a break to recover from having lost that progress. But if we do come back later on, it'll be interesting to see how much further we can take this. And so I just want to, nobody's watching me right now. This is just me recording it later. But I do want to thank Malatoor for getting me come and try this game out. Because, yeah, they are doing some clever and cool things with this genre that, I've seen little pieces of it here and there, but it comes together in this game in a really nice way. And so, yeah, if this is the kind of thing you're into, if you like Malatoor, love playing just weird indie survival games, this one may very well be worth your time. So let's wrap this up with a subscribe button and a bunch of other videos, and I will see you all later. Oh, I'll stick the Infected there, by the way, because we spent a lot of time on that one, and it's kind of a similar deal.